Yo, what's up? This That Guy Rell, the host of the 313 Live Show, Detroit's Royce Podcast Show. We thank you for tuning in to us over here on podcast, but now you need to go over and check us out on our YouTube channel. The YouTube channel is the 313 Live Show. Make sure you go over, like the videos, comment on the videos, and most importantly of all, subscribe and tell a friend.
Detroit City on the run and we ain't never gonna stop. The 313 Live Show, they got this thing going on. That guy Rell, Danni, J.Street, the crew. What they do? What you want? Can they give you the latest news? So tune in, you want it, we got it. We ready for you. We ready.
What up, dog? What up, dog?
Oh my God, 313 Live. 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 Oh my God, 313 Live.
What's up, Detroit? We back, episode 77. Rell, what's going on with you?
Chilling, baby. Just chilling. What's going on with you, my guy?
Oh, I'm good, man. We doing the two-man army today, so you know we gonna hold it down for Danni, hold it down for Lady K. She's here, but she's not on the mic. So
Yeah, you know. So listen, y'all. Everybody fought Danni because 313liveshow.com was not up and running last week within that hour's time or by 12 midnight, but
please forward all hate mail to DanniAv@gmail.com. Yeah.
So, but we gonna get this up and running tonight for sure because you know I'm on my fuck YouTube thing right now because YouTube they got me where I can't do nothing live right now. So I gotta do what I gotta do and we gotta go 313liveshow.com. So can't nobody stop me from saying what the fuck I want to say.
Because we can say what the fuck we want to over there.
Yeah.
We can still say what the fuck we want to on YouTube,
but
just not on the live stream.
Right,
just it'll have to be in the video.
Yeah, but they can still strike us over there, so it's just best that we do our thing, what we do on 313liveshow.com. You know what I'm saying? And we can stay raw how we want to stay raw.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you say what you want to say in the videos. I say what I want to say. Danni say what she want to say. But I honestly think it's just going to be me and you really doing live streams because Danni don't really, you know, get off into it.
She need to, man, because I remember when she had her, I think she did a rant, it was like a couple months ago, and it was dope. I watched the whole thing, you know, so, yeah, Danni need to do it. But that one we had the other day when I came early and we was doing that live one, that shit was hype.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
All day. So listen, ladies and gentlemen, this faggot motherfucker named Michael Douglas Carlin is, you know, the Nick motherfucker that got me. I can't go live for 3 months. That's cool, but I'm gonna be live.
Did he tell on you?
Yeah, he was. You know, the bitch got mad because I was going in on him. But guess what, y'all? I'm releasing a video on this motherfucker on my YouTube, on my Facebook page, Terrell Foster, That Guy Rell. Terrell Foster, That Guy Rell. So anybody that's listening and you're not my friend on Facebook, please go to Facebook and send me a friend request and I accept all friend requests and you will see the video. I'm going to upload it. As a matter of fact, I'm editing it. Was just editing it before we started
you
going.
was just had it. It was looking good. You're not going to put it on YouTube or you are?
No, I'm not going to put that one on YouTube. That one going straight to Facebook, you know what I'm saying, and just getting the people ready for a taste of what's going on. So, like, when I'm not attacking these fraud bitches, then I'll put some shit on YouTube. But when I'm attacking these fraud bitches, I'm going to do it through 313liveshow.com. But this is just a taste of how I'm going to attack these fraud bitches, you know, with the video I'm going to release tonight on my Facebook page, That Guy Rell. No, Terrell Foster, That Guy Rell. So stay tuned. Check that out. You know, everybody who listens to Michael Carlin is a fucking fraud. He's a deadbeat baby daddy. He don't pay his child support. The motherfucker owes over $59,000 in child support. The motherfucker has fucked all of the people he has worked with, past partners, and these guys, he owed them a judgment, a total of $9 million. Michael Douglas Carlin, people. Yes, your favorite people who's listening, Michael Douglas Carlin. He did this. Now, RJ...
Is he like a celebrity or something like that?
Fuck no.
Nah,
he's a nut
person.
job. He's a fucking nut job. And RJ Bun, you look kind of suspect on this one, RJ Bun. And RJ Bun, you know, you my homie. But I'm calling you out, RJ, because you and I, we haven't had a conversation yet, and you didn't let we haven't let the people know what's up. You didn't let me know what's up. You just, it's like I called you 2 times, and I haven't got a phone call back yet, RJ. So now I'm gonna give RJ until 10 o'clock Iron time, 7 o'clock his time, cause he's California time. So if he don't get at me by 10 o'clock tonight, I'm going to do a video and I'm going to go on YouTube and I'm going to hate to do it to him, but I'm going to have to do it to him. I'm going to have to let him have it. And, because Michael Douglas Carlin is a fucking fraud and RJ brought this dude to the table, and I don't understand how RJ missed all this shit that I went on pacer.gov and found on Michael Douglas Carlin. You feel me? Mm-hmm. So yeah, RJ got some explaining to do, and I don't know. RJ is he's suspect right now in my opinion.
What's the name? Like the Michael Douglas, whatever his last name.
Michael Douglas Carlin.
Yeah. So where did he how did you just come about knowing about him? Is this something that just something through YouTube? He said something to you on YouTube or what?
Well, people was always calling me the 50 Cent of YouTube, and I didn't understand why, but I take it. I take it because I was calling people out on bullshit and, addressing shit that other people was scared to address. So Michael Douglas Carlin, we're going to say his full name. Michael Douglas Carlin did a video. And in his video, he says that Reggie Wright Jr. and Reggie Wright Sr. are cousins of Puff Daddy. They Puff Daddy's cousin. And he says in the video, I don't know if this is true, and gave a little sneaky ass smirk and said, but somebody told me this. It's your job as the crowd to verify this and let me know. So I'm looking like, wait a minute, motherfucker. You want me to watch your shit, go do my homework and research on your videos, and then come back and tell you that the shit is true or false? No, it don't work that way because I'm already out of school. I done graduated school. I'm not coming to watch your YouTube channel to go do homework and get shit done for you. That reminds me of back in the day when I was the dope man over 13 years ago, over 20 years ago, statute of limitation is up. Mm-hmm. When I would tell a motherfucker I would pay $500 for an ounce and tell a motherfucker, here, give me $750 back on it and do what you do with it. And they bring me back at $750, so I got a $250 profit and you doing all the work and putting all the risk in, you know what I'm saying? So this is what he's doing with his YouTube audience. And he got some ignorant motherfuckers, young, that buys this shit and think what he says is the truth, right? And you got this one dickhead, stupid son of a bitch, this over in the UK, faggot motherfucker. His name is Alex Lyndhurst. Look like he's a beans and rice eating motherfucker. Michael Douglas Carlin cannot do wrong to him, cannot be wrong. These two motherfuckers are the Tupac generals. They can tell you everything on Tupac, and whatever it is, it's going to be true, and the shit be false as hell, be fake. And this is what they dump off on their crowd.
So he pretty much be saying he got all the Tupac info and it's 100% legit.
Yeah, and it's actually 100% watered down. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So that's my problem with this guy. And then this bitch named Alex Lyndhurst, He goes by the name on YouTube, The Real Roll Killer. So if you guys are on here and you may have had a run-in with him, he's been trolling people's YouTube page for years, trying to call people out. So I had to find and locate this bitch, and I found and located him. He's in the UK. All you gotta do is go on my Facebook page, Terrell Foster, that guy, and you will see a picture of this bitch hanging up on my Facebook wall, my Facebook page. I'm outing him, showing everybody who he is. And after I did that, he's been a little quiet. You know what I'm saying? Because it's dudes that fuck with me real tough in the UK that clearly say, yo, man, let me know what part of the UK this bitch in, and we'll go handle this nigga for you, Rell. But I don't want nobody to touch him. He's a bitch. You know what I'm saying? I don't need nobody to do nothing for me. I can do everything on my own when it comes to that. So everybody that's listening in the UK, no, I don't need you guys to touch this fag. If I want to touch him, I can touch him. So, you know, let him talk. Moving forward. Be right back.
Hey everyone, it's your homegirl Danni Ave, and if you can't get enough of me on the 313 Live Show, then I suggest you come over to Something to Brag About podcast. You can find us on iTunes, Stitcher, and SoundCloud. Just keyword search STBA. You can also find us on social media, IG and Facebook at Something to Brag About podcast. Please come and check us out. We'd love to have you. Yep, that's right. Because if you like me over here, you're going to love me over there. Thank you and good night.
Yeah, as I was saying, you know, we coming back, man. And, you know, it's a little bitterness, you know, because Michael Carlin.
Madness,
yeah, because Michael Carlin Douglas is a fraud. And, you know, he's been indicted on child support, failure of child support.
Is he white or black?
He's white. He's white. Michael Carlin Douglas is white. And, you know, RJ really got some explaining to do. But this dude, Michael Carlin Douglas, he attacks Reggie Wright Jr. and Reggie Wright Sr. for being indicted. And for those of you who don't know who Reggie Wright Jr. and Reggie Wright Sr. those are the two guys that were, Reggie Wright Jr. was a part of Death Row. He was Suge Knight security guard, head of security, and everybody think that he had something to do with Tupac getting killed. And Reggie Wright Sr. was a Compton sheriff police officer and shit of that nature, you know what I'm saying? But enough of those individuals. Michael Carlin Douglas, what is the difference between you and both Reggies? I can tell you. You are a convicted federal felon, and neither one of these guys has been convicted yet. But you throw a brick at them every chance you get. So, you know, I need to call RJ because RJ is really to blame or, you know, on some of this. So I have to call because I said I was going to give him until what? 10 o'clock Iron time, 7 o'clock his time. No, that's too long. We're going to call RJ right now. Get RJ in here.
Hey, Rell, what's going on?
Hey, RJ, man, you know, I got to holler at you, brother.
Hey, good, man.
Hey, did you know that your homie Michael Douglas Carlin is convicted, has been indicted? He has judgments against him for like $9 million total?
Indicted for what?
Indicted for child support. Failure to pay child support. Over $59,000 worth.
Well, no.
And let me say this, RJ. You were a great investigator. How did you miss this and I find it?
Well, without sounding, I guess, a little mea culpa, I guess. You know, sometimes when you do deals with people, you rely on you know who comes to the table and who refers them and who recommends them. And you know, Russ and I met with Michael in February of 2014. We were gonna do what became Tupac 187. We were gonna do it with the an author by the name of Miko Alane, who was actually a screenwriter who wrote for Oliver Stone. Who did that. And Miko really liked the book that I had written because my book was done. It was like 600 pages, but it was done. And we knew that we needed somebody to come in and trim the book down and make the book a better book. And, just make it better because it wouldn't be kind of run on and long. 600 pages is a long book.
Mm-hmm.
And so we were looking for some people to do that. And if I remember correctly, Michael came through a referral from one of Russ's relatives. I think it was his uncle. And I misunderstood, and I actually thought for all this time up until a few weeks ago that Michael was actually Russell's cousin, that they were related.
Mm-hmm.
And of course they're not related. I don't know how I got that. Maybe because it was Russell's uncle that made the reference. But again, Russell and I were trying to find somebody to help us write our book. We weren't looking for somebody to rewrite the book. We weren't looking for somebody to do their own investigation. Essentially we were looking for a ghostwriter, and Michael became highly recommended as that ghostwriter. And he had written a couple other books, and I didn't really check the commerciality of the books. I was looking more for somebody who actually knew how to write and compose. And Michael, I read some of the stuff that Michael had written, and Michael, he's a good writer. He could write very well. And so we went ahead and, brought him in with Russell, and we had him, gave him the material and all that. And, Michael's made some great contributions to the 187. He's brought some great contributions to Battle for Compton. I mean, we wouldn't have had the Compton Police Report without him, wouldn't have had Omar Bradley without him. But getting back to answering your question, I mean, my wife has gigged me for this several times, about making sure that when you get into a contractual relationship with somebody, that you get into a contractual relationship with somebody who doesn't have a history or a pattern of breaking or breaching those contracts. And so, I'm to be honest with you, is a little bit of egg on my face because I didn't know those things, and that was clearly not something that I was looking into. Because again, when somebody gets referred to you, you generally kind of look past those things, and the thought never genuinely crossed my mind to vet that. So, for that reason, no, you're absolutely right. It's the old saying about the shoemaker's kids have no shoes. Sometimes you don't see what's going on right in front of you, right in your own backyard.
Well, RJ, do you know how I found out about this?
Well, I saw you had a document up there, and I don't know. I no.
Pacer.gov. Are you familiar?
Oh, the federal site, the website. Yeah, well, I mean, that's where I get all my stuff from. I'm sure Tanique and Michael and others, where they all get their stuff from. So it's a great resource.
You didn't think to type in Michael Douglas Carlin's name to even just check him out a little bit?
No, like I said, the truth be known, when Russell and I were looking at writers and that, again, you got to realize too that when you're looking for somebody that's a writer, I didn't envision taking quite as long of a journey with Michael as we did and making Battle for Compton, which still sticks the landing, regardless of anything else. The movie still sticks the landing. I stand by it 100%.
Mm-hmm.
When somebody that you know and somebody that you trust says this is the right guy and this is the guy that you want to do something with, like I said, Russell and I had absolutely no idea.
Well, RJ, I think you need to investigate this. The reason why some just said, you know what, I was mad because Michael Douglas. Let me say that again. Michael Douglas Carlin had got one of my videos community struck or whatever, and so I wasn't able to go live for 3 months. I found that out yesterday. So all I saw was blood. It's like, how am I gonna get this motherfucker Michael Douglas Carlin? How am I gonna get him? So all the time, pacer. So well, let me look up him and find out what's going on. And I looked him up. Well, I'll be goddamn. Look at Michael Douglas Carlin. Child support. He's been indicted for non-payment of child support. $9.3 million in lawsuits. I mean, he's been fucking his people royally, RJ, for years. Do you think he may have fucked you, RJ? Because, you know, this is $9 million worth of judgments against this brother. Well, against this asshole.
Well, it concerns me. Just speaking off the cuff, and I have to look into this a little bit more. I'm not really prepared to talk about a lot about it, but you know, if what you're saying is true, it concerns me because you know, if there now, did you say that he has judgments that were not in the bankruptcy? Is that what you're saying? That other judgments?
Yes, he has some other judgments, and I got the paperwork to that on my Facebook page. Okay, I have those.
Well,
all of that is there.
Obviously, I'd be concerned because copyrights, which you have on a book or what you have on a movie, copyrights they're intellectual property. It's property, and like any other property, that property can be liens. So if there's people that are coming after him for bills, which I'm not saying there are, but if there are, then yeah, I mean, I'm concerned about that because that
I'm telling you,
our copyrights.
I'm telling you, they are. I'm telling you, they are. You know, RJ, there are people is looking to get their money. He owes money.
Yeah, well, like I said, I've this has kind of caught me flat-footed. Honestly, Terrell, this has caught me, caught me blindsided. But I'm still kind of processing because I just don't understand if you're going to get into business with somebody, why you don't mention those things, I guess. But I mean, that is Hollywood for you. Hollywood's full of people that don't tell you what their agendas really are. I just know that, and I will say this. I mean, I haven't seen anything that would indicate anybody coming after Michael nobody's contacted me about anything, so far. But but if what you're saying is true, then yeah, there's some, we're gonna have to take a look at it and see what's going on with it. I mean, there's definitely. I mean, it's a little embarrassing when you think about the fact that if somebody's got a federal indictment and they're running around trying to pull strings about other people's federal indictments and making a scene about it and really going hard on people.
Yes.
There's kind of a certain amount of make sure your own house is in order before you do that mentality. So that's what's kind of surprising me about it because I would think that somebody like a Greg Kading or somebody other than somebody on our team would come up with that information. I mean, again, like I said, it's embarrassing a little bit, that I'm finding out kind of about this the hard way. But like I said, it's something that we gotta look a little bit deeper into, find out the circumstances with it. But yeah, I would think that if I had, how much did you say it was? The child support was what?
The child support was, hold on, let me pull up my documents. Give me my iPad, because I got everything right here. And it is sitting right here in my face. And I just I really wanted to get you, RJ, because I'm like, wow, how in the fuck did RJ miss any of this? Okay. Okay, where we at? Okay, I'm scrolling through. Okay, the judgment is for willful failure to pay child support. Okay, the amount is $59,000, which is restitution. $59,831.60. Restitution.
And right, do you know? I'm guessing he hasn't paid it off.
Not at all. Not at all, brother. Now let me go to this other one here. Let me hit you with this one. This is the one that you really needs to be worried about, RJ. This is the one where he fucked a lot of his buddies. Okay, he got a here it is right here, $9,398,442 judgment total against him. Judgment back in 1993, 2007, 2006, 1993, 2006. These are judgments that go back this far, RJ. How did you drop the ball on this, man?
Well, again, like I said, I mean, I can just say you when you bring somebody in. Well, I mean, let me say something else though too about it. Here's the thing. Even if that's the case, I have not really put myself in a position where that kind of advantage can be taken over on me. Because I maintain the relationship with our distributor. There's no direct interaction between Mr. Carlin and my distributor.
Okay.
So basically, there's I'm not really at risk. I mean, I guess the only risk that I could have is if he decided to take the intellectual property, and like the book or the movie or something like that, and try to do something else with it and cut me out of the deal. That would be the only real risk that I would have at that point. But there's no risk to anything that we've done so far. So I'll say that. But on the other side of it too, I will say that the when you go into a contract with somebody, hopefully your contract with that person is strong enough that if there's anything going on that's sideways, that you're protected by that. So I mean, I can tell you that it doesn't matter a lot. I mean, yes, you're right. I didn't catch it. You're absolutely right about that. And and like I said, it's bad if you've got the pot running around calling the kettle black. I mean, I think that's kind of a bad thing. But in the meantime, though, what I'm not overly concerned about it, because that's not why Russell and I got Michael involved with the project. I do think it's a little bit risky that he's putting out the kinds of videos that he's putting out right now, where he's calling, U.S. attorneys crooked, and he's calling, he's saying Reggie Wright's related to Sean Combs, and he's making a whole lot of really inflammatory statements without a lot of backing on them, and then turning around and trying to, take the martyr role by saying that I'm out, or anybody else is out to try to claim credit for the investigation. That wasn't said at all. That what was said in the live show, and again, all this information comes from people who never watched the live show. What was said was that I've been in the investigation for 12 years, which is 4 times longer than he and anybody else have. And he says that everybody should stand in line behind Russell Poole. While that's technically true that a lot of information came from Russell Poole's notes, and that I didn't see Russell Poole's notes until 2014.
Right.
So first of all, I didn't do a damn thing. Yeah, I read what Russell Poole's theories were in the book Labyrinth. So Randall Sullivan gets us as much credit as Russell Poole does on this. And yes, I agree with Russ Poole's theories, but I didn't see any of Russ Poole's actual police paperwork or any of the investigation files, the Las Vegas police files. I didn't see any of that stuff until 2014. And by that time, I'd already been in it for 7 years. So yet again, here we go again with people misquoting you, taking things you say out of it. I've been doing this for 12 years. Russell Poole deserves, he's still my hero, deserves a lot of kudos for the theories and liability. But, Russ Poole didn't bring Frank Alexander on videotape. Russ Poole didn't bring Tracy Robinson, didn't bring Layla Steinberg, didn't bring the estate, didn't bring Gloria Cox. He didn't bring any of those people to the table to do interviews, okay, to support what we were doing. He didn't bring Michael Moore. He didn't talk to Michael Moore. Didn't even know who Michael Moore was, because that was part of the Vegas investigation, not the LA investigation.
Right.
So to sit there and finally say that Russell Poole stands at the front of everything, I'm not disagreeing that Russell Poole was the case breaker for this, and that I totally agree with the things that he said, and I support him wholly as a hero, and he will always be my hero. But there are people that took it, and Russ Poole even admitted that himself. We have a recording of Russ saying it. He started it, and I took the ball and ran with it, and I developed the leads, and I went on from there. So, to sit there and try to, by way of putting me down or putting anybody else down, sit there and say that Russ Poole was the one and everybody else trying to take credit. I think credit is where credit is due. I've done 6 hours of content publicly in the 3 movies that I've put out that put out a lot of valuable information that Russ Poole had nothing to do with. So I don't sit there and say that I'm trying to be bigger than Russ Poole, bigger than the game, but I also don't like to be trivialized, especially by a guy allegedly who owes all that money in child support and a $10 million bankruptcy.
It's there.
So,
I can prove it. I got the proof, brother. Oh, and I got his bankruptcy file. He filed bankruptcy. I got all that. All that's on my Facebook page. It's there, brother. It is there. So
well, I think when it comes to bankruptcy, what we have to be careful of is of it's more important. It's not so much you can file bankruptcy, but it's more important of why you did it. Okay, was it honestly, listen, I've got no money, I can't pay people, I'm tired of people chasing me around, or is it part of a plan after you've gotten in so many bad business relationships and failed at all these bad business things? I think that people in glass houses shouldn't throw rocks. That's all I can tell you, man.
Well, it's all good, man. I'm glad that you and I had this phone conversation, RJ, and because you was looking kind of suspect to me, RJ. I've been saying that RJ is looking kind of suspect here. And you don't know any of this, so you got to do your homework, RJ. And you got to get back with me on this, brother. You got to.
Well, like I said, I still think my work stands on its own. The movies that I put out, Battle for Compton was mine, and as much as it was anybody else's, and same thing with 187. I think the work still stands for itself. I mean, if I actually got into a business relationship with somebody maybe I shouldn't have, that doesn't bode well for me, and there's definitely splashback on me from that. But let's ask the fans to just hang tight. Let's kind of see where this shakes out. I'm sure Mr. Carlin has every right and every intention to address these things himself. To say what he's going to say about it. I'll be more than eager to hear what shakes out of it for sure.
All right, my brother RJ, I'm gonna give you a call a little bit later on, family.
Sounds good, man. Sounds good. You take care of yourself, buddy. We'll talk more.
All right, now. All right. Nah, you know what I'm gonna do, Jay?
Yo.
I'm not gonna edit this. I'm gonna leave this on here because RJ, somebody's gonna run back and tell him anyway that I was recording him. And this is what I do when people fucks up.
He should already know that you was recording them.
If he didn't know, he know now. He gonna know tonight. Or whenever it goes out there, he gonna know. Hands down. Jay, what you got for us? Let me take a commercial, man, so we can come back. I feel a little bit better, but I don't. But we not finna make our whole show about that. So let me go a commercial break, and I know you got to tell us about the video shoot you did yesterday. Yeah. Hey, be right back, ladies and gentlemen. Stay up to date what's going on with the 313 Live Show. You can follow us on social media. We're on Snapchat, Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube, The 313 Live Show. You can also follow our page on Facebook, The 313 Live Show on podcast. And if you have anything you want to say to us, please feel free to leave us an email, the313liveshow@gmail.com. So, Jay.
Yo.
Brother, I'm proud of you, man. You are one of the dopest producers that we have right here in Detroit, Michigan.
Appreciate that, man. You know, I'm just trying to keep getting better with it, man. You know, keep, you know, bringing new shit, man. You know, you could, you know, be making beats and, you know, like, you know, I would be, you know, content with, you know, going and making a beat and, you know, just keep making the same one over and over and over and over and over. See me, I like to push the envelope and try, you know, every, you know, however many months, you know, I try to, you know, focus on, you know, switching the sound up. So right now that's in the phase I'm in, switching the sound up. So
Yo, hey, just with the little commercial clips, man, you can tell how dope you are. And not only that, man, you were on a video shoot for a song that you produced.
oh yeah, your soul is gold. Shout out to Aaliyah. Yesterday we the owner IV, he had hit me up while I was at work. You know, was like, yeah, we about to get ready to shoot the video. And I'm like, okay, well, shit, you know, what time? He said, you know, 2:00. I got off at 1:30, so I went to, you know, I didn't even get a chance to change up on my work clothes. I went in there professional and shit, and I get there, she got body paint, her whole body just painted in gold.
I saw that.
Yeah, you know, shout out to all the people that's following me on Snapchat, because you got blessed yesterday.
Yes.
So, yeah.
I was super blessed. I was like, whoa.
Yeah, it was even better in person. So, but yeah, that was I was real respectful. Of course, I wasn't in there thirsty. But when y'all see this video, y'all gonna see what we talking about, you know. And it's crazy. That's a brave girl, man. That is a brave girl.
She that brave, bruh?
She brave, man. You know, cause it wasn't no other females around. It was all males. So you sitting there like damn near almost naked, you know, body covered in gold, and it's nothing but guys looking at you.
Man.
Yeah.
Boy, I bet you was a lot of boners in that room.
Yikes. Your mans wasn't checking, so.
Of course you wasn't checking. I'm just saying, I know, but Jay, this is like your second song that you produced as a video. The first one with you and Janira, Free Spirit. Mm-hmm. That one y'all didn't release that chat.
Yeah, we ain't get a chance to release that, but hopefully with, you know, this song right here, we get a chance to release this video, cause it's just crazy, man. Like, you know, I had made the beat on my sister's birthday. You know, I don't even think she know it yet. So when the song come out, you know, I'm going to tell her, like, you know, I made the beat on your birthday. And how I know it's on her birthday is I date all my beats. And her shit, you know, that beat was 4/14, you know, and that's her birthday. So
that's my homie's birthday.
Yep.
Mr. Caper, DCS, DJ DCS.
Yeah, see, you never know, man. Like, y'all need to hit me up, man, because I might have, you just drop me your birthday and I could put it on in the beat little library and see if your birthday pop up. It's like the lottery.
Mm-hmm. Yes, yes.
Yeah.
So, brother AJ, man, you are dope, man. You just be playing around, man. I ain't gonna say you be playing around, Jay, because you be at the lab making tracks. So I can't say that. I can't say that. Let me take that back. Let me smack myself for saying that.
Yeah, nah, but we trying to take it to the next level, man. You know, this actually Aaliyah texting me now. Shout out to her. She's dope. Shout out to U of M. And we got a lot of music, man. See, Rell knows.
Yes, I do.
Rell knows, and Rell know for a long time. Like, this ain't, you know, like nothing that Rell just heard. Rell been hearing these tracks like last year.
I heard that, yeah.
I'm talking about after we got done recording them, they fresh off Pro Tools. Rell, I'm about to send you something. Listen to it. Am I lying?
Not at all, sir.
See,
he ain't lying.
That's how we do, man. So, you know, hopefully we can, you know, me and her can get together some songs that we can just go ahead and exclusively play for the 313 live show. Maybe we can get her to do some commercials, some other, you know, theme songs, because we trying to take the 313 live show to the next motherfucking level.
Yes, sir. I like how you think, Jay. You my guy. I love how you think, for real, man.
Shots fired, baby.
Yeah, for real. I love how you think, man, because you thinking on that other level, baby. And that's, you know, like I say, me, you, and Danni, man, we gel together. All three of us gel together on the mic. You know, Danni even us out.
Oh
She
yeah,
balances us
definitely,
out,
definitely,
you know?
definitely.
You see when she ain't here, we wild and just.
Not today. We
Yeah.
pretty calm today.
I think she would have calmed me down a little bit more on the
Yeah, 'cause you were snapping,
Michael
but,
Douglas
yeah.
Carlin situation. She would have calmed me down. But man, enough about me and Ren, man. Let's talk about J.Street, man. Let's talk about what you got coming up in the near future. What you been doing, man, and just let's talk about you, man. Cause you know, no. Everybody say, you know, J.Street getting his voice. So let me get the voice out more. Let's do. Come on, Jay.
Let me pull the wings out. I gotta get a Red Bull. But nah, as far as the future, man, like real talk, what I want to start doing is I want to start traveling more. You know, start going to some different states and, you know, trying to, you know, like get my, just how I got my, you know, kind of got my name in Michigan. It's not huge, but I at least want to be able to go to another city and be able to have the same love that I have here, there. Mm-hmm. You know, the closest where I've been thinking about going, and, you know, it's like, damn, you know, a lot of people don't think about it. I want to go to Toronto, you know, just because it's only 4 hours away. Mm-hmm. You know, I could hop in the whip on a Friday, all right, and shit, you know, come back the next, probably spend the night or come back the same day. Mm-hmm. You know, I probably want to spend the night, but, you know, probably try to get, you know, my hands out in, you know, the little Toronto underground hip-hop scene. I know they like these beats, so it's just linking up with the right artists.
Most definitely, because I remember like when we first met in the beginning, you and Janira went down to Atlanta?
Alabama. Yeah. We took her down to my family reunion, and we went down there, got hella love. Like, man.
I saw you. You was actually down there passing out the flyers and shit.
Nigga,
and
listen.
the CDs.
Nigga, I was going door to door. I was putting shit in people's mailbox, knocking on people's door. Shit. You want to hear a Detroit artist? Bang, listen to this. You know, and shit. That's how I was doing this. So, shit, if I'm in even if I'm in a place where I ain't got no car, shit, I'm trying to make it happen. So.
You took it back to the old school with that. That's what you call it. That's how they did it with the street teams back in the day. You know, that's what's up, man. Jay, you are a hellified guy. You always behind the scenes got some sweet ass ideas. So a lot of the shit that we do, it be a J.Street idea. You know, he said, yo, I got this idea. So when people was talking about he was quiet and, you know, he didn't have his voice, but no, his voice was always there behind the scenes and, you know, letting us know we should do this and we should do that. And so I'm glad that we got J.Street on the team, in the family, you know what I'm saying? Because it's just so much more that you bring to the table other than just being a producer and laying tracks, you know what I'm saying? You got some great ass ideas and
they're going to keep coming too. So, you know, it's just you know, by next week, hopefully, you know, it'd be some even better ideas, you know, and the next week after that, you know, we just trying to keep it going. You know, every Tuesday, bless y'all with these podcast shows and, you know, let y'all enter our lifestyle and shit, become family with us.
For sure. See, and then here's another thing that y'all got to understand, too, the listeners. We really appreciate you guys. We appreciate you, family. You are family. You know, we not doing this for the money. You know what I'm saying? We doing this for the love. Like, if we was to shut podcast down tomorrow, shut YouTube down tomorrow, J.Street got avenues to make money. He had avenues to make money before this and after this. I got avenues to make money before this and after this. We not the average clown that's sitting up on the couch shooting YouTube videos all day or fucking just sitting around and making whack podcasts. You know what I'm saying? So, we not taking no shots at nobody or putting nobody down, because that's not what we're doing. We just making it known that, you know, we appreciate you guys.
Hell yeah. You know, and I want to, you know, really deep down and tell all of y'all that I really appreciate y'all, because to be honest, like, you know, with this podcast thing, it's something that I always wanted to do, you know, like even in college, like I always wanted to, at Ferris, we had something called Bulldog Radio. But see, me, I had my hands in so much other stuff. I ain't have time to do Bulldog Radio because I was hosting a party every Friday or Saturday. If it was at my school or it was at somebody else's school, somebody had me booked. So shit, I wasn't able to do the radio like how I wanted to. So now it was like, okay, I went to school for communications, and I kind of wanted to go, get my master's in journalism. So I'm like, okay, well shit, now since I got a chance to, display my voice. Everybody always said I was funny. Shit, let's put the two together.
Dang, J.Street. So a lot of people did not know that you went to college, bro.
Oh yeah, Fair State University. Shit,
There you go.
Yeah.
Well, tell them what you did in college, Jay.
Oh man, listen.
This is about you, brother. This is you. This is you. We sitting back. I'm the fan right now. I'm just sitting back, letting you do your thing, bro.
All right. So, Fair State University. That's the college I went to. When I had first got there, man, like that's when I was interning up at a studio down in Pontiac called Champion Sounds. We, recorded artists. I was producing, recording for Big Sean, a lot of the Finally Famous Camps, a lot of people from Pontiac, but probably Big Sean and I think Joel A was probably like the biggest names that like people would know. But this is like before like he, had shit on the radio. This is like, he's still in high school, he about to get signed with Kanye. Well, he didn't even know he was about to get signed with Kanye West because that shit happened, like out the blue. Not out the blue, but, we didn't see it coming. So, shit. After that, or after all around that time, I had went to Fair State. My girl went to Grand Valley. So, I was only 40 minutes away from her. And, like, really how, like, my life changed in school was when Sean came up to Ferris and he had a concert. Mm-hmm. And a lot of people at my school ain't know that, me and Sean was that close. Right. So when he came up there, he pulled up to my my dorm room and I think they was in the Escalade. They looking for the weed and shit like that. So, we found that. After that, we went to on campus and he pulled me on stage. Everybody in the school like, hold on, Street, what you doing up on stage? I'm like, fool, this my man's. What you mean? People start taking pictures of me and all of that. It was a wrap after that, man. That's when like life really changed for me.
That's what's up, man.
And shit, after that, that's when people start, Street, you want to host these parties and all of that? I ain't never was really was on the microphone like that, but shit, they see me with Sean, they like, shit, hey, put this nigga on there.
Every time you tell this story, I love it, man, because nothing changes. It stay the same.
Yeah,
so
it's because it's a fact.
Hey,
yeah.
I'm glad, I'm glad you shared it with the audience, because like I said, I've heard this story before. They haven't.
Oh yeah.
And then you also cool with DDS.
Oh yeah. DDS, that's my dog, man.
Mm-hmm.
He produced for Try Me for Days Loaf, but he got other, definitely got more credits than that. But biggest hit, Try Me for Days Loaf shit. That's I think that was a #1 record, to be honest. Got a gold plaque off of it. Definitely a talented brother. Me and him got music together, collabing on beats, songs with different artists we done collabed on. That's a genuine all-around good person, man. We be on Xbox together. I ain't really been on there like that, but you know what time it is. I get down on the games.
You want to give me your username if anybody want to get
action? Yeah, man. Y'all can hit me up on Xbox Live, J.Street 313. J.Street 313. I'm thinking about changing that shit to Who Is That J.Street, but
hey, spell it for him.
JSTREET 313RD 313.
There y'all go, people. What game is you playing now, Jay?
Man, listen, I'm on 2K. I be busting ass in Madden. Like if y'all got Xbox, all y'all gotta do is just go to my clips and you can see me intercepting user pick, not the computer doing it, me picking the shit off and taking it back for 6 points. So if y'all want them problems, go see the videos first and then hit me up.
Jay, niggas, you gonna have a bunch of new friends on your shit.
There been people adding me.
I got a lot of them like just off of here. There's been adding me to games, like as they friends on PS4. Y'all, PS4 players, that's me. Rell 74, RELL 74, that is me. So
you on the PS4?
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
I'm there, brother. That's what I do. Got to, man. So, what you got anything like coming up, Jay, for like special events or something, man?
I can't think of none, man. I need to put something together, man. Try to get something going at the studio. We need to do a live. We need to do a show at the studio, man. Hopefully, I don't know. Probably maybe the next anniversary show or something like that.
Hey, let's do that.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
Yeah, get people to come there. That'd be the second anniversary show.
Yeah.
And we plan it down. We can have a couple people from the city, invite them.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Cause I don't think you ain't been up there, but I mean it's a real big studio. We got the and for all the listeners that don't know, we talk about Mix Factory 1. That's the studio I work at. On the side of the 313 live show, because I keep like 8 jobs like a Mexican. But yeah, man, y'all should definitely come check it out. Matter of fact, let me pull the phone number up for y'all.
Yes, sir. Pull it up for him, Jay. Pull it up. Yeah. They needs this. People, hey, you know what? This J.Street's moment, y'all. That's what we're gonna call the show. J.Street's moment.
Let me see. Mix Factory 1. Listen. If y'all call this number, it's 248-799-9390. Now listen, if you call that number, tell them J.Street told you to call. Now, if you don't say that, you might not get the best deal. You might get taxed, because it's $75 an hour for, recording time. But if you tell them J.Street sent you, you might get it for the 55. You might get it for 45. So you might get a real good discount. So tell them you want the J.Street special.
Yeah.
And they're going to put you together.
And people, if y'all want to start calling in, y'all can call us. We answer the hotline 24/7.
Yes.
Hit us at 313-451-7272. Once again, 313-451-7272. And we want everybody to go follow us on Instagram, because I'm going to start doing a lot of live streaming over there as well, along with...
Ain't no time limit to it.
No, not at all. The Instagram account is The 313 Live Show. Once again, The 313 Live Show on Instagram. Our Twitter account is The 313 Live Show. Facebook page, The 313 Live Show on podcast. And we also have Snapchat, The 313 Live Show. Shit, everything is The 313 Live Show. Just follow us over there, And my personal IG account is Rell, That Guy 313. And Terrell Foster, That Guy Rell on Facebook. So, and the email address, The 313 Live Show at gmail.com. And that's pretty much that. And Twitter account, that_guy_Rell. You want to shoot out some info, Jay?
Yeah, y'all can follow me. Everything is Who Is That J.Street. If it ain't Who Is That J.Street, then I ain't been using it for years. But Twitter, Who Is That J.Street. Snapchat, Who Is That? That's what y'all need to follow me on Snapchat. I ain't really on Instagram. I'm still waiting on people from the 313 Live Show family to hit me up and say, nigga, drop something on Instagram. But I mainly post stuff on Snapchat, so that's where you can find me at. And that's Who Is That? That's WHOISDAT J.Street.
It's mighty funny. Every time I post a picture of you up there, J.Street, on Instagram, all the ladies love it.
Well, shit, ain't nobody asking me out on no dates. It's 2017. Y'all need to start asking men for their own dates now,
Y'all heard
I
that,
deserve
ladies.
a damn date. I feel like I'm a catch, so.
Hey, y'all ladies hear that. You got anything more you want to say, Jay, before we wrap it up?
We can wrap it up. Make sure everybody else wrap it up. We're not trying to have y'all out here like Ursher.
Goddamn right. So, ladies and gentlemen, we out of here. We'll see you next week. Check
Peace.
that tonight, 313liveshow.com, 313liveshow.com. I'm finna call Danni right now.
Right now.
Yeah, because she said, oh, you been calling me late and yada yada this and that. No, we not trying to hear that.
And you better pick up the phone.
Goddamn right. Peace, and we out of here.